In a land beyond our knowledge lies the realm of Zemlyn. It was once a fair country, its people happy, its trade prosperous, and its kings noble. But as the years passed, a shadow grew in the southwest. Rumors spread that the land of Maxius was powerful once more. Men whispered that a great lord had arisen in that accursed land, a lord before whom all men cowered. During the reign of King Emmaus of Zemlyn and his lovely consort Queen Viola, a massive army marched against Adnan Castle, the stronghold of Zemlyn. The following morning, the flag of Maxius flew from Adnan's battlements, and a Maxorite lord sat on the king's throne, the malevolent Lord Kalveen. Despair shackled the people of Zemlyn, but a young peasant girl had given King Emmaus enough warning for him to give his infant son, Prince Dale, into the hands of his steward. The brave servant escaped with the child, running through the night to the Boulder Hills, where he raised the boy as his own son. Lord Kalveen searched 13 years to find the prince. But his eventual discovery and attack failed. The young man was rescued by a band of rebels. The leader of the band, Christian, revealed to the young prince his true identity, the king's heir, and he bestowed upon him the Tychon medallion. It had come, long ago, from the ancient city of Tychon, and had become the symbol of the Zemlyn royal family. Christian himself had saved it from the sack of Adnan Castle and had preserved it for the king's heir. In the presence of the rebels, Prince Dale vowed to fight Lord Kalveen, to regain the kingdom, and to free the people of Zemlyn from their slavery to the Maxorites. And so the prince and his band of rebels waited for the time when they could challenge the Maxorites and their lord.
Isn't he supposed to be dead?
His name is Dale. Foot tremor. Take them alive. Lord Kalveen will wish to speak with them.
Dale, Christian, look!
Maxorites!
We're supposed to be capturing you, you know.
Here, run!
No!
Now, abort! I told you to run. Foot tremor, take them away.
Why didn't you run back to the camp?
You know why?
Yeah, all that about not deserting a fellow knight in battle. That's in stories. This is real. We needed you to get back to the camp. And warn Sylvia. She could have been here by now.
Why didn't you run?
I couldn't leave you to get captured alone. Sylvia would have killed me.
I wouldn't have been alone. I would have been with Christian.
Right, that's enough. We can't do anything about it now.
That's why we should have done something about it then.
Keep quiet, Prince Dale the Glorious. Try to keep your tongue from wagging until Lord Kalveen questions you himself.
Dale, Mira, your reluctance to desert each other in battle is admirable. It shows that you're a strong team. I wish everyone in the rebel band had that kind of attitude. But arguments tear teams apart, understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's enough of a rest. Get moving. Yeah. Go.
Sylvia, what is it?
You seen Christian or Dale recently?
No. Why?
Christian, Dale, and Mira went out this morning to stop some enemy scouts from getting back to their camp. No one's seen them since.
Well, they were probably just delayed a little. Christian will make sure they get back safely. Look, if you're so worried, why don't you take some soldiers and go search for them?
We did. We found this in a gorge near Laytown.
Dale's medallion.
The Tycon medallion. There was also a Maxerite knife and obvious signs of a fight.
Are you sure they didn't escape?
There were too many Maxerite boot prints, even for Christian and Dale.
We've got to go after them.
I know, but we can't. The Maxerites are close. We can't let them pour into camp while we're gone. We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Sylvia!
And again! And again! 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 Come on! Okay, that's enough.
What's up with her? She's really out to kill us now.
I'll say.
Pike drills! Everyone up! Before we begin, I want you to be aware of what's happening. It's very likely that Commanders Christian and Dale, along with Mira, were captured this morning by the Maxerites. The Maxerites are searching the Adnan region, Herman Lake, and everywhere in between for this camp. It's very likely that they may find it within the next couple of days. If you're wondering about the increased drills, that's why. In fact, our scouts even report that the Maxerites are getting very close. They may be listening to us at this very moment. I just want you to be aware. Enough talk! Order! Scouts we sent out. Boris, where are the scouts?
I regret to inform your highness that none of the scouts have returned. We will do everything.
See to it that they are back by nightfall. We must know where the rebel camp is. If those spies of yours can't find it, I'll hold you responsible.
They will return, your highness.
Halt! Gremlin, what is this? Capturing girls now? I don't recall giving those orders.
Sir, do you remember the man who hit the prince?
Leos, the palace steward. What of it?
This is his daughter.
I don't need her anymore. The prince is dead.
So he believed, but I'm convinced he still lives.
Ha! The prince still lives? What proof do you have?
This. Foot tremor!
Yup, not what I expected either.
Thank you, General. Take them to my throne. How did you survive?
You mean who helped me survive? Your men failed to catch Mira. She ran to the rebel camp and told Christian, and another rebel. Since you left no guard, they reached me in time.
Awkward.
Quiet.
It doesn't matter now. I have all three of you, and I will not hesitate to dispose of you.
Yeah!
Have you not failed already? I have conquered you. Who will lead the rebels now? Is there yet another leader in your midst? Everyone up and report! Now! The Maxerite spies have found our camp. We've been here too long. We're pulling out. The whole camp must be alerted within 2 hours. I know that's a lot for 2 hours, but we don't have any more time. Don't bring anything except armor, weapons, rations for a week, and necessary clothing. We have to be out of here by daylight if we want to stay alive. Dismissed. I've captured the rebel leaders. All I need now is the location of their camp. So tell me, where lies the famed rebel camp? Perhaps you don't fully understand your situation. You're as good as dead. You lose nothing if you tell me where it is. You might actually gain a less painful death.
Not likely. Since when does the notorious Lord Kalveen ever keep his word? And if you think it is so easy to make a rebel betray his comrades, you are deeply mistaken.
You may think differently after a night in my dungeons. General, Zemlyn, take them to the dungeon.
My lord, pardon me for stating the obvious, but we're kind of on the march and we don't really have a dungeon.
I'll have none of your impertinence. Get them out of my sight.
Right, off we go.
Gremlin,
Lord.
send to Adnan Castle for that prisoner we captured 2 years ago. After recent developments, I would like to speak with him again. Have him here by morning.
Adnan Castle is 10 leagues away, my lord.
Are all the horses in the camp dead? Offer some encouragement to one of our speediest messengers.
As you wish, my lord.
There now, you'll be nice and cozy. Enjoy the nice stone floor.
I'm sure we will.
Yes, thank you so much. Lowly, dirty, slime, Maxerite captive driver.
It's enough, Mira. Those words are not just and will not help us right now.
Yeah, he's right. Don't get so worked up now. Save your speech for the execution. See y'all later.
Are you okay, Dale? You hit the floor pretty hard. It's okay. We'll get out of here. You just wait.
It's not us I'm worried about.
Sylvia can handle the camp. She's smart.
I hope.
Let's get some sleep. We need our senses alert for tomorrow morning.
guess that's breakfast.
Don't suppose they have any griddle cakes.
How are we supposed to eat with our hands bound?
You don't need your hands, Mira. Just your mouth. Maxrites are masters of efficiency. You see, their motto is, don't use anything that's not necessary. But now about getting out of here. I don't suppose you have any ideas on how to get these ropes untied?
Make some noise.
What? Why?
Yeah, a good soldier will do what he or she is told to do, without question.
I know, I just don't see how this is supposed to.
Do what Christian says. I think I know what he has in mind.
And then this arrogant soldier from Pearson says his cousin got hit by an aqua dragon.
More water. I'm thirsty.
I'm gonna go check that out.
Hey, guard! Think you can get some more bread? I'm hungry!
Can you untie my wrists? They itch!
Don't you think it's a bit dark in here? Good work, Christian. Looks like he's unconscious. Must have been this great stone floor.
Quick, Mira, only your hands are bound, right?
Yes.
Try to find his sword.
It's in his hand. Try to stab me on the way down.
Got it. It's a little dull, but I'll see what I can do.
As I have said before, you will get no more information out of me than you already know. I was captured by those scoundrels over 2 years ago. I have no new information. If Dale is dead, as you say, and Christian captured, I have no idea who will lead the rebels.
You lie. Is there not another captain?
No. But there must be. Their men have not scattered. Someone must be leading them.
My lord, we have found the rebels' camp, but they are preparing to depart. You must deploy your forces immediately.
Send 2 companies after them. I will follow shortly to assure everything goes according to my will. I have something to finish here.
At once, my lord.
I will finish your life, Leoge, former servant of Emmaus. I've held you prisoner for 2 years, and you've given me no worthwhile information. You are nothing. Emmaus is dead. You are as good as dead. Dale and Christian are as good as dead. You have no captain. You have no hope. I have conquered Zemlyn, and I have conquered you. Boris, send for the executioner.
Yes, sir.
So it's our renegade prince again. You will not escape me this time. I am king. There will be no opposition. Useless brute! This one's still alive. I may use you once again, even though you disappointed me! All packed?
Almost.
You'd better be. Grab those pikes.
I'm ready.
Me too. Good. Let's go. Everyone else is already gone.
Hurry, the Max Rights will be after us faster than the Panther and the Blackwood.
The prisoners have escaped. Signal the lieutenant in charge of the outpost between Percon and Boulder Hills to trap them before they reach the rest of that renegade rabble.
Aye, sir.
Do not sound the retreat signal again.
Aye, sir.
If they escape, I will blame you.
Aye, sir.
That means I'll hang you up by your messy mop of hair.
Aye, sir.
I hate it when they will cower in fear. Another sighting of the Orca dragon over in Lake Gar.
Yeah, Brayden? Well, I still says there never was such a beast.
Of course there is. My cousin got eaten by one, and that's as true as gemstones from the highlight mines. I saw with my own eyes.
I ain't true. You just can't tell an old alligator from a monster.
Men, we have received a signal from the Lord.
Hear that?
Yes, hurry.
We're trapped.
Dale and I will hold them off. See if you guys can get through to Sylvia and warn her.
Are you sure you don't need help?
Yes. The most important thing is that you and Mira get through to Sylvia. Run a little to the left to avoid the conflict. Dale, you take the leader. I'll get the one on the left.
You alright?
He's the one that's dead.
In that case, let's catch up with Mira and Leoj.
I was sure I put it in here.
What?
Dale's medallion.
Maybe you left it at the camp.
I must have. I have to go back and get it.
No, wait, Sylvia, you can't go back now. We're miles from the camp. We've been marching for several hours. The Maxarites will probably be there by now.
I'll be alone. I'll be traveling fast. Besides, you know what that medallion means. It'll certify Dale's right to rule when he defeats Kalveen and becomes king. If he defeats Kalveen. Hazel.
Look, I'm sorry, but it's just a medallion. And Dale's probably dead if Kalveen got his hands on him. You're gambling, Sylvia, and the odds are against you.
I know. But if I accept that, then Kalveen's already won his war against us. All we have left is hope. We have to cling to that. Here, I'll leave my pack with you. I'll travel faster without it.
Very well.
Don't worry, Hazel. You can lead the rebels while I'm gone. I'll catch up to you by nightfall. If anything goes wrong, I'll meet you at the Halite Mines.
Come on, let's get moving.
Look!
What's wrong?
I think I sprained my ankle.
Can you walk?
I'm not sure.
The Maxarites are still after us. Dale, help me get him into the woods.
This won't do. You guys go on without me. Hopefully the Maxarites will pass me by. I'll follow you as I can.
I'm not leaving you here. Let me think.
Dale, I can hear them. We've got to do something now.
Right.
Spread out and search. You must have left the creek bed. Be careful. These are good warriors.
Everyone, I don't see them.
That's because they're hiding. Keep looking.
I think they're gone.
Lord Kalveen will not be happy.
Get together. We'll march to the rebel camp, and we'll leave a nasty surprise for them. Come on, we need to hurry. Sylvia will need help when those Maxrites reach the camp. Christian, can you go pretty fast if you lean on me?
I think so.
Let's go.
There's no one here, General. The rebels must have gotten wind of our coming. The camp has been abandoned for several hours at least.
Hate it when that happens.
Sir? There's someone in there! Dagger boys, left, right, left, undercut. Oh, whatever. Don't get beaten by a girl, your grimness. Ugh.
What were you doing in the camp after the others left?
Doesn't matter now. We'll finish you off fast. This is what will happen to the whole rebel army. They will be crushed.
Trampled.
Eaten alive! What?
Look, the point is, you're gonna die. So is everyone else on your side.
Oh, really? This band of rebels is a bit hard to get rid of.
I don't care how hard it is. Kill them all!
You'll fight, huh? Want a grape?
Thanks. Ready to go?
Ready to die?
Call off your men, or I'll kill them. Call off your men!
No, I will not let you escape this time.
Afraid you'll have to suffer that humiliation.
There's someone coming. Where? Can you see who it is? It's a group. I don't think they're Maxerites. Well? It's Sylvia and Dale and... Sylvia, what happened?
Ran into some trouble.
Are you calling us trouble?
Well, no. Of course not. The Maxrites were the trouble. But Hazel, look who appeared with them.
Oh, Leoge! Oh, we thought you were dead.
It probably would have been if Dale, Christian, and my daughter hadn't turned up. And how are the rebels?
We arrived at the mines just a few hours ago. This is an old copper mine. It was abandoned after the copper ran out. It's safe. I don't think the Maxrites have found it yet.
That's good. In the meantime, we're in need of some food and wash.
such as you can provide. And Christian here needs your skills as a healer. He sprained his ankle 3 days ago.
Of course. Come in.
What news do you bring?
I regret to inform your excellency that the prisoners have escaped. The rebel band cleared out before we could reach their camp.
What?
We are doing everything possible to track the retreat. They cannot hide from our spies.
And you came back to me? You should have followed them into the turbulent ocean itself if they had fled that far. This is the 4th time you have let them escape our grasp. Did I not order you at the beginning, General, to destroy the entire royal family? Did I not?
Yes, ma'am.
And for 15 years, you have let it survive. Understand you will pay for this when I wipe out the line of Zemlyn's kings. Prepare my army. We march at daybreak for Adnan Castle. There I will make my final assault against the rebels. Did you not hear me, you fools? Begone! I have no wish to deal with your likes tonight.
You still have not told us what happened after Lord Kalveen captured you.
It's not much of a story. When I reached the burning cabin, the Maxrites attacked and bound me. Then Lord Kalveen came and said he had found Dale and killed him. He almost killed me too. Fortunately, he remembered I might know where the rebel camp was. He tried to force me to tell him its location. When I wouldn't respond, he ordered his men to have me taken to Adnan Castle. I've been there for the past 2 years, routinely questioned by Lord Kalveen, sometimes tortured, but never very severely. I don't think he could decide if I knew anything or not.
He underestimated you.
To my benefit and to his loss. Apparently when Gremlin captured Dale, Christian, and Mira, he decided to try one more time to get some information out of me. A messenger reached the castle with immediate orders to have me transported to Pearson. And, as Lord Kalveen was questioning me that morning, my lovely daughter conveniently showed up with Christian and Dale. I didn't do almost anything. Dale and Christian were the ones who fought Kalveen.
You did get the knife from the Maxrite guard.
So what is our plan now?
How many of the rebels are here?
All of them. We number almost 100.
That's nowhere near enough to face the Maxrite forces. Will no others join us?
It's been 15 years since Kalveen captured Zemlyn. The people hate his rule, but he holds them in such terror that they will not join us. You know that most of the band are old servants of King Emmaus, like yourself, or their children.
We can't sit in this cave for another 15 years.
Nor can we attack the Maxrites.
But then we can do nothing. We're trapped.
No. I have a plan.
What?
We can't fight Kalveen in battle on the open plain. His army is far greater than ours. But remember the Battle of the Swamps, when King Remandus fought the Koldites with only 500 men. His army knew the southern swamps and drew the Koldites in. Never faced them directly, but ambushed them from the sides. We could do that. Our band is quite familiar with that style of fighting.
I would call that an excellent plan, Dale, but the southern swamp is leagues from here. We'd never manage to lure Kalveen into it.
And the odds against us are far greater. King Remandus had 500 men. We have 100. The Maxrite army was far greater than the Koldites.
I know, but the foothills that surround Adnan are just as treacherous as the swamps. Christian, you know every rock and tree in those hills, as do many of our men from Adnan Castle. The Maxrites, they don't know anything, even after being there for 15 years, if our scouts are reporting correctly. They don't care for nature, except when they can exploit it to their own advantage.
I'll admit, many of us know those hills and could easily fight a smaller force there. But the Maxrite army is gigantic. Even if Kalveen graciously consented to let us fight a few hundred at a time, which would be far too honorable for him, it would take us weeks to deal with them all.
We won't fight the whole Maxrite force, just the regiment where Lord Kalveen is. Everything we do will have the intention of killing him. He is the force that holds the Maxrites together. Without him, they will disintegrate.
And how can we be sure that Lord Kalveen will come forth himself to fight?
We'll entice him with a prize. We all know how much he'd love to get his hands on me. we'll offer him that chance. He won't be able to turn up the opportunity to kill me himself.
It's a dangerous game, Dale.
I know, but I've been hunted all my life. I want to know what it's like to live freely without the max rights breathing down my neck.
I'm in for it. Can I head up the archers?
Mira! Dale's right. We've been a band of rebels long enough. It's time we become an army of soldiers. Lord Kalveen may have thought he was chasing a lizard, but he'll find a dragon when it turns to face him.
What do you say, Christian?
Let's go to war.
Good. Hazel, can you hand me the map?
Here.
Now, it'll take us about 5 days to reach Adnan and get ready.
What is it, Boris?
My lord, our scouts have reported strange movements on the west side of the mountain.
What is that to me? Send a cohort to deal with it.
Well, it appears to be a small army, though its exact number cannot be determined because it is very well hidden. It seems to know the hills better than our scouts.
And who exactly is this army?
I'm afraid it is the rebel band.
What?
They captured one of our scouts and sent him back with this message. King Dale, the lawful heir to the throne of Zemlyn, desires an appointment of war with Lord Kalveen, tyrannical commander, dictator of Zemlyn, usurper of the royal throne. You realize I am just reading the message.
King Dale. A king without a kingdom. His insolence has grown beyond tolerance. Order my commanders to meet me in the council room at once. I will go to war against this wretched boy myself.
Commands will be seen to at once.
The archers are ready, Dale.
Good. You and your father stay up there and command them. Sylvia, is the right flank ready?
We are.
All right. Now remember, we expect Lord Kalveen's army to cover this entire side of the mountain. We've situated our forces to be right where his army will strike. Lord Kalveen should be right at this location. We must surround him and cut off his communication with his right and left flanks immediately. If they hear of what's going on, I'll need you to fight guerrilla style and draw them off while I attack Lord Kalveen directly. Everyone understand?
I have something for you, Dale.
The Tycon medallion. I lost it when we were captured by the Maxerites.
The search party found it. I left it at the rebel camp. That's why I had to go back for it.
It's a symbol of kingship. Wear it as you fight Kalveen, Dale. You will know that you have reclaimed the kingdom on the grounds of justice.
Today, I will liberate Zemlyn from the iron fist of Lord Kalveen. Let us fight with courage, remembering that good will always triumph over evil. For Zemlyn.
For Zemlyn and the king's heir.
And so comes the last stand of the rebels.
The stand of a dragon.
Halt!
Why are we stopping here? I don't see anyone.
How many times do I have to tell you that cowards hide?
How do you know they're hiding here?
Ever heard of a sixth sense?
Stand aside. Rebels! Show yourselves! Very well. We'll come find you.
Forward! There they are!
Now. Over there!
Release!
Use your shield, you fool!
Ah!
Use your shield!
Go! Get reinforcements! Quickly! Look, that one's getting away. We must be going for the rest of the army. Archers, target that one! must be stopped. Dale! Christian! I can't hear you. I'll go. Wait a minute.
Boy, you'll never win a fight against me. And I will die free. So be it.
What is this? A battle in the woods?
Yes, Lord Kalveen's cohort. We were attacked.
Does it go well?
Yes, we need reinforcements.
Where are you, rebels?
No slaves!
Thanks.
Just here. Have you seen Lord Kalveen?
You mean... There never really was any hope for you.
There is always hope.
Funny you should say that when you're about to die.
You will not always rule Zemlyn. Another will come.
Who? The royal family has been exterminated.
Your men are tired, General.
As are yours.
Pull your soldiers off. They both have the opportunity to regroup.
5 minutes. If you're not ready by then, you'll receive no mercy from me.
Very well. Rebels, pull back and regroup.
Disengage, all you loyal. Throw them back here.
Wait! Lord Kalveen is dead. I have defeated him in fair battle. The land of Zemlyn is mine. To me, all warriors of Zemlyn!
Coward! Traitor!
Checkmate. Wonder how the battle's going. Not that I'm worried. Lord Kalveen will pray. cut them like a sickle cuts grain. Like I've always said.
Open for the King of Zemlyn.
There he is. Funny, he's always gone by the name Lord, not King. Must be a new herald.
I have defeated Lord Kalveen in fair battle. I wear the Tychon medallion as a symbol that the kingship is mine. Today, the Maxrite rule is ended. Today, Zemlyn is free.
Here, I'll get some drinks for us.
That sounds good.
Well, Dale, what will be your first decree as King of Zemlyn?
My first decree, I thought it would be obvious. It'll be to reinstate you as steward of Adnan Castle. And my second will be to make Christian general of the army.
My king.
What do I get to do?
How about first minister of sewing?
No! I think you'll have to give Mira something more on the lines of archery, or else she'll form her own band of rebels.
I'd like that.
Well, how about I put you in charge of the training grounds and stables? Sylvia can help Christian with the army and be one of my advisors. And then Hazel, of course, will be in charge of the healing house.
It will be our pleasure to serve you, my king.
Well, I certainly couldn't do it by myself. Just like I couldn't reclaim the kingdom by myself. The rebels of Zemlyn deserve a great reward.
Seeing Zemlyn under the leadership of one who truly loves the people is reward in itself. May your reign be long and prosperous, Dale.
For Zemlyn and the King's heir!
Evil has conquered this land, but I will stand for the kingdom to come. Now the dark hems me in, and I will begin the war. But you have saved me, and you have made me an heir to the throne, my eternal Arrows fly over my head, destruction and death rain down in his blows. Now the dark draws me in, and still I resist. There's hope, for you have saved me, and you have made me an heir to the throne, my eternal my home.
There he goes.